Welcome to Space Explorer. Today we're tackling one of nature's most deceptive threats, floods. In minutes, rising water can turn your world into a hostile alien landscape. Knowing how to react isn't just helpful, it's life-saving. It's not about strength, but preparation and calm decision-making. The first moments are critical. Panic is your enemy. We'll break down proven science-backed steps to keep you safe, from mental readiness to practical survival skills. Let's get you prepared. When floodwaters rise, your first job is to control your mind. Take a deep breath. Panic clouds judgment, but calm brings clarity. Quickly scan your surroundings. Is water rising fast? Are there immediate dangers like downed power lines or structural damage? Identify exits and routes to higher ground. Don't get lost in long-term planning. Focus on immediate threats and safe escape paths. Use your senses, listen for cracking, watch for moving debris. You're not just a victim, you're an active problem solver. Breathe, assess, and act with purpose. This mental discipline is your foundation for survival. Master your fear, and you've already won the first battle. Once you're thinking clearly, every second counts. Act fast. Hesitation can be deadly when floodwaters are rising. Time is of the essence, and decisive action is crucial for survival. Don't let panic paralyze you. Instead, channel your focus into a swift and strategic response. Your immediate goal is to get to higher ground. Seek out any available means of vertical escape. Whether it's stairs, ladders, or natural inclines, prioritize ascending to a safer elevation. The higher you climb, the further you distance yourself from the encroaching danger. Remember, floodwater always seeks the lowest point. It relentlessly flows downhill, inundating valleys and depressions. This natural tendency dictates the path of destruction, carving its way through vulnerable areas. Therefore, your goal is the opposite. You must defy gravity and seek refuge in elevated locations. Counteract the downward pull of the water by ascending to higher ground, where you can find safety and security. Don't wait to see if it gets worse. Procrastination can have dire consequences in a flood situation. The water level can rise with alarming speed, transforming a manageable situation into a life-threatening one in a matter of moments. Assume it will. Always err on the side of caution and anticipate the worst-case scenario. Prepare for the possibility of escalating floodwaters and take proactive measures to safeguard yourself and your loved ones. Move up. Ascend to a higher level within your home or building. Second floor. If possible, make your way to the second story of your house. Attic. As a last resort, seek refuge in the attic. Roof wherever you can safely reach. Any elevated point is better than being submerged in the floodwaters. If you're outside, climb a hill, sturdy tree, or even a vehicle. Always have an escape route. Don't get trapped in an attic. Ensure there's a way out. Bring a tool to break through the roof if needed. A hatchet or axe can be a lifesaver. The higher you are, the safer you'll be from currents and debris. Floodwaters are often filled with hazardous objects. Visibility to rescuers also increases with elevation. Being easily seen can significantly improve your chances of a swift rescue. Don't waste time on belongings. Your life is the priority. Possessions can be replaced, but life cannot. Get high, stay high, and improve your odds. Your safety depends on it. Never walk or drive through floodwater. No exceptions. Even shallow water hides dangers. 6 inches can knock you down. A foot can float your car. The ground may be gone, manholes open, debris everywhere. Vehicles lose control quickly and can trap you inside. If your car stalls in water, abandon it and move to higher ground if safe. The rule: turn around, don't drown. No destination is worth the risk. Wait for water to recede or for help to arrive. Respect the water's power. It's stronger than you think. Stay out, stay safe. Your patience is your shield. Don't gamble with your life. In a flood, technology is your lifeline. Listen to emergency alerts on your phone or a battery-powered radio. Authorities have the best information. Follow their instructions without hesitation. If told to evacuate, do it immediately. Keep devices charged and conserve battery. A hand crank radio is invaluable if power fails. Your phone is for alerts and emergency calls, not entertainment. Following official guidance helps rescuers focus on those truly in need. Stay informed, stay connected, and act on instructions. Obedience to alerts is a direct path to safety. If you're forced into the water, whether by a sudden surge or a structural collapse, the immediate danger is drowning. Panic can set in quickly, but try to remain calm. Your survival depends on your ability to think clearly and act decisively. Staying afloat is vital. It's the difference between life and death in a flood situation. The water can be unpredictable, filled with debris and strong currents, making it difficult to keep your head above the surface. Swimming in floodwater, especially if it's fast-moving or filled with obstacles, is exhausting and dangerous. The water's murkiness reduces visibility, and hidden hazards lurk beneath the surface. Every stroke expends precious energy. Look for anything that traps air, anything that can provide you with immediate buoyancy. Scan your surroundings quickly and assess what's available. Empty bottles, especially larger ones, can provide significant lift. Coolers, even partially filled ones, offer substantial buoyancy and can support a significant amount of weight. Even a trash bag filled with air can act as a temporary flotation device. Seal it tightly to prevent air from escaping too quickly. Tie buoyant items securely to your body, distributing them evenly for balance. Use belts or cloth, anything you can find to create a secure harness. Don't just hold them. You'll tire quickly. Secure them so your hands are free to paddle or signal for help. Clothing can help. Tie pant legs, swing them to trap air, creating makeshift water wings, and seal the waistband tightly to keep the air inside for as long as possible. The goal isn't comfort. It's conserving energy and heat, preventing hypothermia and exhaustion. Use flotation to adopt the heat escape lessening posture, also known as help. Hug your knees to your chest, keeping your head above water. This reduces heat loss significantly by protecting your core and buys you valuable time for rescue, increasing your chances of survival. Don't waste energy treading water unnecessarily. It depletes your strength and lowers your body temperature. Be creative. Think outside the box. Anything buoyant can save your life. A piece of wood, a plastic container, anything that can keep you afloat. Stay afloat, stay alive. Your ingenuity and resourcefulness are your greatest assets in a flood emergency. After a flood, water is often contaminated. Never drink it untreated. Use stored water from your heater or toilet tank, not the bowl or unopened bottles. Rainwater caught directly is safer, but still purify if possible. Boil water for at least 1 minute at high altitudes. Boil for 3. If boiling isn't possible, use purification tablets or a few drops of unscented bleach per liter. Pre-filter dirty water through cloth to remove debris. Dehydration is dangerous, but contaminated water is worse. Purify before you drink. Protect your health and strength. Safe water is survival. Once you've reached a safe location, whether it's a rooftop, a sturdy tree, or any elevated ground that's out of the flood's reach, your next crucial step is to signal for help. Remember, remaining visible and audible is paramount to ensuring rescuers can locate you swiftly. Make yourself as visible and audible as possible to potential rescuers. Wave your arms emphatically, shout loudly, and do everything you can to attract attention. The sooner you're noticed, the sooner help can arrive. Use bright clothing, anything that stands out against the backdrop of the disaster. Tops, especially brightly colored ones, can be incredibly effective when spread out in an open area. Or utilize anything that creates a strong contrast with your immediate surroundings. The goal is to be easily spotted from a distance, whether by air or by ground. During daylight hours, flash sunlight using a mirror, a piece of metal, or even the screen of your phone. The reflected light can catch the eye of rescuers from afar. When night falls, switch to using a flashlight or the flash on your phone to send out signals. A steady beam or intermittent flashes can cut through the darkness. 3 distinct signals, whether they're blasts on a whistle, flashes of light, or even 3 piles of rocks, are universally recognized as a sign of distress. If you don't have a whistle, bang loudly on any available metal object or shout for help. Ensure your signals are large and unmistakably clear. The more obvious they are, the better your chances of being spotted. Wave both arms above your head in a distinct X shape to signal distress. Create ground symbols such as a large X or a V, specifically designed to be seen from aircraft. Keep your signaling tools readily accessible and remain vigilant, constantly scanning the horizon for any sign of approaching rescuers. Remember, persistence is absolutely key. Signal as often as you can, and never allow yourself to give up hope. Being rescued is not a passive process. It requires active participation and a proactive approach to signaling your location. Make as much noise as possible, ensure you are seen, and above all, maintain a hopeful outlook. Your actions can significantly increase your chances of a successful rescue. Survival is about skills and mindset. Stay calm, follow the science, and trust your preparation. Listen to professionals. They have the big picture. Your safety and your family's come first. Evacuate early if told. Don't let pride put you at risk. Thanks for watching Space Explorer. Subscribe for more survival strategies. Stay prepared, stay smart, and stay alive.